MOE'S Toy Room. We're going to unbox from NECA and Real Toys. Here is Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of MOE'S Toy Room, come from my room to yours. And today we're going to unbox and review from NECA and Real Toys and their horror line. Here is Friday the 13th, the final chapter. This beauty is a restock, and I recently found it at Target for $29.99 US dollars. I did not have this one in my collection, so I went ahead and purchased it. I've been looking for it for quite a while, but never really pulled the plug. But then when I finally seen it, I said, I don't know if this will be the last time that I'll see this thing in stores, so I went ahead and got it. I've been out on the hunt and on the look for the brand new stuff hitting from horror movie stuff today, but over in my area, they don't seem to be getting anything. I am pre-ordered on the Friday the 13th, the new blood Jason, the one that everybody wants, but for some reason the release date keeps getting pushed and pushed. But it's all about this beauty right here from the final chapter. You can see that front font right there looking really sharp as it has Jason's mask lying there with the beautiful knife going right through it. Let's open up this door flap right here. You can see Jason Voorhees in action figure form, how he could look if you have the right diorama. And then there you have the Man of Pain right there. Trapped behind his window of pain, locked in his plastic prison, there is Jason Voorhees standing there. It looks to me like he has an alternate head. It looks like he brings a cleaver, a knife, a wine, some odd thingamajiggy, a saw, his machete, and also an axe. And he brings his mother's headstone. Rest in peace, Pamela Voorhees. This is for ages 17 and up. Alright folks, so you can see that side font is only NECA does. They really deck these boxes out, and when you see them, you know you see them because you're going to pick it up. This thing is nice. There for any horror movie collector out there. If you see these guys, some of these older items like this, pick them up because you never know when's the next time you're going to see them. And for some reason, horror movie items along with Mortal Kombat items go up in price fast, and before you know it, these figures are tipping over $100 and then some. You can see some Jason Voorhees figures that are online right now that could be in the $200, $300, $400, maybe even $400 range out there, depending on which ones you get. All right folks, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna save some time by opening this beauty up, and we're gonna be right back and review it. Folks, so let's do the tail of the tape of Jason Voorhees right here. He is tipping the tail of the tape roughly around 7¼ inches tall. Comes out slightly over 18 centimeters. He brings an alternate head, which is really cool because all these masks come off. So they really went all out. You can see that. You want to see the back of the mask, there you go. And then his head. And what this head represents, is this the one from the end of the movie? As to where I believe the machete is stuck in his head like that. And they've given that to us. So that's really, really cool. It's a cool feature. That's one of the reasons why I decided to pull the trigger. Because I am a huge Jason fan, and you can look in my library. I have done a lot of Jason reviews. I've just been a fan of all the movies, everything. Also, it brings his machete. Now that I have it out, see the artwork on this. Really nice toy for, well, collectible for being a few years old. I'm glad that they did restocks on this. Well, he was standing on his own for a while there. Okay. Let's see here. He brings his axe. I'm sure you've seen him use this. NECA will do a lot of reuse with this product. I got other figures I think that probably have the same one. So he brings a saw, which is really cool. You could probably even stick this thing in that one head if you want it to be real demonic. He brings that can opener. No, it does not work, but it does have a whole lot of detail to it. Well, not can opener, but wine bottle opener. You know, where you're going to twist it and then you push these flaps down and then the cork would come up. He used this in the movie. He also brings an alternate hand, which is very similar to the hand that he has. I think this hand is the more open one that would hold maybe the axe. And then he brings a knife, a smaller knife. It's rare to see him really gut somebody with a small knife. It's usually something big like an axe or mostly his machete. He's done sawed a few people with some things. Brings a cleaver. He loves using this when he has new campers over. He likes to use it to chop his meat. And then he likes rubbing dry rub and stuff all over it. You know, for that way it tastes real good and he barbecues for all of them. Really? Not just kidding. Just kidding. It's a joke, folks. It's a joke. Just trying to have a joke. All right. But anyway, I love it. And more importantly, he brings his mama's headstone. Oh, poor Pamela Voorhees. Everybody, whenever they hear Friday the 13th, right, you think Jason Voorhees, not realizing that the only killer in the original Friday the 13th was his mother. So yeah, he got it from his mama. It was passed down. And then let's take a good look at Jason right here. You could see him. He's nice. Really nice. This guy, you can see behind me, I got a lot of Jason figures. I have most of the Jason figures that are made. I even have a 12-inch one, a few other like Mezco, like little box sets that are not out in my collection. Have those put away. And on this one, the mask also comes off. You can see it right there. And on this head, he's not as jacked up as he was on the one that I stuck the machete in the side. You can see it right there. Tends to have really bad cauliflower ear because, you know, he was a grappler back in the day when he was amateur wrestling and shoot fighting and fighting in the UFC. Nah, I'm just kidding around, guys. Just kidding around, but he does have cauliflower ear. There you have it. All right, folks. So it is review time. Let's take a look at Jason Voorhees. Yeah, he wants his mask on. All right, let's turn him to the side. How far does his head go down? Not very much. Looks up really good, just stalking you when you're up there in the tree. When he walks up to a barn or something, and then all of a sudden he just looks up. And he knows you're up there, and he's like, you're so trapped. I'm so going to jack you up and just stick my machete where the sun don't shine. Let's see the Michael Myers right there. Hits it side to side, perfectly fitting for one of the greatest killers of all time. Hits that Linda Blair exorcism. Head spins all the way around and back because this is Jason right here. Arms go up about yay. Not quite 90. Does not have any butterfly cup joint in there. It does not have that. He does have swivel at the elbow. So right there he has swivel. Not higher at all. Same as the other arm. They're both going to be the same. Single joints. Both arms. And it still hides it. It's nice. You did a great job, NECA. Great job. I love it. His hands are beautiful. Look at that. On a nice hinge. They move back and forth. Super nice. Nice detail on these. He even has the sharpened fingernails like he would in the movie. And then there you have his closed fist hand right there for that way he could hold something to kill you with. Swivel at the waist when you scroll down. This is about what he has for ab crunch. This is one solid piece that goes all the way. It's a soft rubber material, which is really nice. Well, plastic, soft plastic, which is very comforting and very fitting. And also on his trousers, well, on his pants, this piece right here, the trunk area is also like that. It's a soft vinyl, and you would think that that's just one solid pant. It ain't. It's two different pieces, actually three, because you have from here down, from here up, and then you have the area where his crotch and his buttocks is at, and you can see from the back right there, you can feel that. Okay, nice hip movement. Legs go forward and back, not like as if he ever runs, because he may take some long walks and still catch you. You could be like an Olympic runner, and still, this man will still catch you. How is this? Why ain't he in the Olympics? He'd probably win like sword fighting. He'd probably win the track and field, chasing people. Definitely would win the axe throwing. Just a few things like that. All right, folks. So let's go down to his knee area. He has swivel at the knee. I am very excited to get this figure, as you could tell. I have been very busy, folks, so I have to make a living. I've been very busy, putting in a lot of hours. That's why it's been a little over a week that I've done a video. But I have a whole lot of stuff that we've picked up along the way that I am going to review. That's just box just sitting on my table waiting to be reviewed. A lot of new items. All right, let's check out his feet. They go side to side. No tilt rocker on those. Down. Not really down, not really up. Not really much, but just nice. He stands real good. He doesn't even need to stand, to be honest. All right, you want to see what he looks like with this alternate head. Head comes off really good. Let's put the alternate back on. Take off the mask right there. Let's just stick this right here in the side. No, actually it would go in like this, because this is when he whacked him right there, right? Who was that? Corey Feldman that did that? All right, and then Jason was down. He's like down and out, and as he goes down and he's falling, the knife is just cutting through. Remember that? And then all of a sudden his hands are still moving. He sees it and then die, die, die. All right, folks. So that'll do it for Jason Voorhees. This is a beautiful figure. I wish I'd have got it a lot sooner. All right, my friend, welcome to MOE'S Toy Room. As you can see, I have the rest of you behind me. I am so happy I got this. I cannot wait to get the New Blood one. So please, we're going to get to this part right now. Like, share, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell for notifications. So that way you know when the next video like this one of your favorite horror villain will appear. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. That's MOE'S, MOE'S Toys, up on Instagram. We're also on TikTok, so head over to TikTok if you're a TikTokaholic. Check us out there, up on TikTok at MOE'S Toy Room. We're also on Twitter, so head over to Twitter and start following today at MOE'S Toy Room at Super Diablo 5150. All right, folks, so from MOE'S Toy Room to yours, good night, everyone.